Hi Scorpio, thanks for joining me. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. I'm going to do a reading for the consciousness of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of June 5th to 11th. And let me call in my guides and ask them to bring light and love to this reading for Scorpio. Okay, just remember this is a general reading for the consciousness of Scorpio. It is not a private reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can check your rising and moon signs. Okay, here we go, Scorpio. I'm pulling a Priestess Light Oracle card first. Building your world. Beautiful. Creation, expansion, and networking. This is a nice phase. It's card number 33 as well. Building your world. You're creating something new for yourself in a beautiful way. Creating in a beautiful way. Using your innate psychic and what is the word? Intuitive abilities to do that. You're doing it with purpose. In purpose. I did one of the guides I channel, Hilarion, he gave me a channeled message, and it included being in purpose, living in purpose, acting in purpose, in your purpose, and that's what I feel that is about. The Enchanted Unicorn Oracle says, love spell, attract a lover. Well, that's quite exciting for Scorpio, especially when you're building your world. That's beautiful. I like that. Okay. A little scary maybe for you. Those kind of relationships are. But that's okay. You're here to learn about that. That's what you're here to learn about. Okay, let's get into the tarot readings. I'm using my King Arthur cards. They're really, I love the readings tonight. They're really beautiful. Hopefully we will get a nice clear reading for you as well. Okay, here we go. We have the Sun. Well, that's a beautiful start. As you're creating your beautiful world. Oh, Grail 9. This is the 9 of Cups. This is the card of great accomplishment. And it's divinely guided accomplishment. And let's note the darkness around that bright light. I love it. You bring the light. And then we have the moon. Well, is that a surprise? The moon. Not knowing. Things unknown yet. Things hidden. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's called Stone Hollow in this deck. Stone Hollow. This is a clear path. This is a clear path that has opened for you. And also notice that you're emerging from a tunnel out into the world. We have the Queen of Cups. Yes, here she is, your Queen of Cups. She's the manager of emotions. She's the expert manager of the emotions. And not only does she manage her own emotions, but yours as well. And her cup of love overflows. You see the floor, it's flowing out, it's spilling out of her cup and onto the floor. And it looks like blood, but it could be wine. She put a great deal of effort into becoming the Queen of Cups. Then you have the Strength card. I like this Strength card. He's telling you you're standing on solid ground. There's a mixture of water and earth there, and you're in the valley. You're on solid ground. You're not up high in the mountaintops. You're on solid ground, and there's the bird there. That I feel is your companion and is bringing you some wisdom. Notice that the wind is up in the mountains. It's not down. The winds of change. They're not. It's a stormy kind of a wind. It's not down where you are, though. Don't be afraid, he says. And then we have, oh my. Well, this is gonna, you'll love this, Scorpio. We have the Page of Pentacles. And I can't remember the story, this part of the story. She's bringing a message. Somebody got their head cut off. Oh my God, this is so Scorpio. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it's so Scorpio. It's like, let me give you a message. You don't want to mess with me because this is what will happen to you. But the Page of Pentacles has a crow there with her. She's solid. She's got that, wearing the color green, which is the color of healing and earthiness. It's an earthy energy. She's not afraid of this. There's no fear in her. She understands why that happened. I don't remember the story. Whose head that is, I don't remember. I'll have to find my book so I can look it up. Then we have Merlin. Beautiful Merlin, the shapeshifter. Very wise. He's like a, what do you call it, a shaman. He's the magician, the shaman, the shapeshifter, the reliable guide, depending on who you are. He's asking you to come to him. Look at his hands. He's asking you to come forward. Then we have the Knight of Wands. I'm not going to say who this might be yet. I have an inkling, but I'm not going to say yet. And then we have the Six of Wands, the victory card. I'm going to say that the knight is victorious, and so are you. That's what I'm going to say. So I think that the Knight of Wands is the lover you will attract, and that it will be a victorious relationship for whatever its length. You're building your network, you're building your world, you're creating, expanding, networking. This knight is not particularly your person because he will just as easily, I mean, he's very loyal. He is very loyal. And he does need someone who is emotionally balanced. Because he won't stay if there's not emotional balance there. He needs emotional balance. Can't handle the ups and downs. Another thing is he doesn't deal well with guilt trips. He is not interested in guilt trips. He's either going to do the thing or he's not. He's not one to be easily manipulated, except by a pretty girl, I guess, or guy, handsome guy, but really not one to be easily manipulated, because he's got a job to do, and it's the passion of his heart, and he doesn't have time for that. So we have the sun coming in. The sun rides in. Here's the beginning of building your world. You've got some great accomplishments behind you. Yet, in building your new world, there are things hidden, as there should be. Who wants to really know what's going to happen, do you really want to know how things are going to turn out, throughout, by the end of your life? I don't want to know. I want it to be a mystery. I feel like this is the mystery that this is the mystery of what you're creating. We don't know yet. We only have an idea. You have a path ahead of you that is clear, divine. It's the Garden of Eden path. It's the path to the Garden of Eden. That's your path. We have the Queen of Emotional Maturity, the one who knows how to handle emotions, how to deal with them. This is one of your great lessons, Scorpio. Learning to work with deep emotion. This woman knows how to work with deep emotion of all kinds. And you have strength. This guy is telling you, don't be afraid. You've already got all the strength you need, the strength of character, the integrity. You've got that. And we have the Stone Maiden, the Page of Pentacles, bringing a message of destruction to anyone who tries to manipulate her. So I'm going to say this is your messenger that you send out. It emanates from you. I'm going to say it emanates from you. This message of you don't F with me, because this is my life here. Don't mess with me. And then you have Merlin, who's asking you to come forward. I have some things to teach you. Just listen. Listen and understand. He's asking you to listen and understand because he knows that you can understand. This is the psychic, mystical part of you. He's asking you to come forward. I think that this Knight of Wands is going to be play an important part in your life. He's operates from his heart. He does things that he must do. He must do these things. He's driven. It's it's God's gift to him or her. It doesn't have to be a he. The Queen doesn't have to be a she. These are energies. Court cards are all energies. Feminine energies, male energies, but they're energies. Masculine, feminine. The outcome here is victory for you. You've achieved your goal of expanding and building your world. You're doing a good job. That's what the outcome is showing. That you've overcome some hurdles. You're meeting the right people. You're creating something lovely and beautiful, and you're attracting others. In doing this, you attract love. I think that's a beautiful reading, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to pull a Making Magic card for you. Let's see what kind of magic is being made through this journey of yours this week, through this cycle of building your world. Let's see. Trinka 5, manifesting money and income. There you go. It's part of building your world, manifesting money and income, because you need to travel. All right. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for joining me. I wish you a great, good time through this cycle and through the week. All right. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.